Okay, so let's set a quick scene for a second. Imagine you walk into a room. The door creaks a little. People are already talking. Someone laughs suddenly, but, well, you don't know why. You hold your bag a little tighter, and your heart, it just goes boom, boom, boom.
Like, like a drum in your chest, right? Or a heavy bass line at a concert. That's actually the adrenaline, Hannah. Your body it's preparing for a fight, even though you're just at a birthday party.
Exactly. It's so dramatic for no reason. And you smile, but your face feels stiff, like a mask. And your brain starts whispering, everyone is looking at me. They're seeing how awkward I am. And you're just standing there like, no, no, act normal, act totally normal.
And then, of course, because you're thinking about it too much, you suddenly forget, well, how to walk. Like, how do legs work? Which arm moves with which leg?
Yes, your legs are like, wait, have we ever walked before? I don't think we have. It's honestly the strangest feeling. But let's get serious for a moment. Do you, our listeners, ever feel scared to speak because you think people are, well, judging you?
Judging. That's a big word. It basically means they are looking at you and deciding if you are good or bad. They're evaluating you, like a teacher with a red pen, but in a social way. It's a very heavy feeling.
It really is. So today, we're talking about social anxiety, what it is, why it happens, and some really simple, practical ways to handle it. And hey, before we dive deep, thank you. Seriously, thank you for spending your time with us. Life it's a lot, isn't it? Work, family, school, commuting, cooking, laundry, it never ends. Maybe you're walking right now, or washing dishes, or maybe you're sitting in your car, just taking a breath.
Or maybe you're hiding in the bathroom at a party right now reading this. It's okay. We've all been there. We see you, and we really appreciate you tuning in. At Real World English, we work hard to choose topics that actually help you navigate your daily life. I'm Fred.
And I'm Hannah, and we are so, so glad you're here with us. Enthusiastic, welcome back. So, just a quick note, this episode is specifically designed for A2 to B1 English learners.
Right, so A2 to B1, that's basically the lower intermediate zone. It means you know the basics, but you're still building your confidence. But look, if you're A1, like a total beginner, stay with us. It's still great for your ears.
Definitely. A1 listeners, don't worry. We'll speak clearly and explain the tricky words as we go.
And if you're B2 or higher, the upper intermediate folks, this is still for you. Why? Because social anxiety isn't about how many vocabulary words you know. It's about, it's about real life. You can know 10,000 words and still feel frozen when the waiter looks at you.
So true. It's about real feelings.
And it's about having those go-to sentences ready so you don't have to think when you're nervous.
Exactly. So our goals today are simple. 1, you'll understand what social anxiety actually means. 2, you'll learn useful English phrases for real-world situations. And 3, we're going to practice. We have a short role play and some repeat after me lines.
Also, just a small reminder, you are not the only person who feels this. I mean, millions of people feel this every single day.
Oh, totally. Even people who look like they have it all together.
Especially those people. Sometimes the most confident looking person is the one most worried about what you think.
It's true. Oh, and quick little friendly nudge, make sure to subscribe or follow us. We keep things very practical here. Okay, Fred, let's get into it. What is social anxiety really?
Well, simply put, social anxiety is a very strong fear in social situations. It's that feeling of, oh no, I'm being watched.
Right, like talking to people, meeting someone for the first time, or even just, I don't know, going to a party where you don't know everyone.
Exactly. And the core of it, the metal of the fear, is that you worry people will judge you. You worry they'll laugh or think you are weird.
Weird. That's a good word to know. It means strange or not normal.
Right. And it's important to say that social anxiety is more than just being shy. Shyness is usually just a personality trait. You're a bit quiet. But social anxiety, it's more intense. It feels like a wall.
Yeah, shyness is like, I feel quiet at first.
Social anxiety feels like, I physically cannot do this, or I need to escape right now.
Escape. ESCAPE. To escape means to leave a place very quickly because you want to feel safe again.
And sometimes, if this feeling is really, really extreme and it stops you from living your life, it's called a social phobia.
A phobia is just a fancy word for a very, very strong fear.
Okay, so let's talk about common situations that trigger it. After each one, we'll ask, do you feel this too?
Situation 1. Meeting new people and introductions. You're standing there, someone says, "Oh, hey, this is Maria," and your brain just shuts down. You think, what do I say? What do I do with my hands? Do you feel this too?
Situation 2, small talk. You're in the elevator or with a neighbor. They say, hey, how's it going? And suddenly you forget every single English word you've ever learned. Do you feel this too?
Situation 3. Speaking in class or meetings. Your boss says, "Does anyone have any thoughts?" Your brain goes blank. Blank means empty. Do you feel this too?
Situation 4, phone calls and ordering food. For many learners, phone calls are level 100 difficulty. You can't see the face, you can't see the mouth moving, it's pure panic. Do you feel this too? Let's do a quick dialogue. You're in your apartment building, you see a neighbor. Oh, hi. Good morning.
Morning. How's it going?
It's going okay. Yeah. How about you?
Pretty good. Busy week. Are you new in the building?
Yes, a little. I moved in last month.
Nice. I'm Sam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Sam. I'm Hannah.
If you ever need anything, just let me know.
Thank you. That's really kind.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Breakdown time. How's it going means how are you? But it's much more casual. Pretty good is a safe, easy answer. And that's really kind is a polite way to say thank you for an offer of help.
Fred, what happens inside the body when this hits?
Your heart beats fast. You might start sweating. SWEATING. That's when your skin gets wet. And some people blush.
Blushing is when your face turns bright red. It feels like you're a giant neon sign.
Exactly. And then there are the thoughts. I'll say something wrong. They'll think my English is bad. But remember, feelings are real, but thoughts are not always true.
Why is this harder for English learners?
Fear of mistakes, fear of your accent, and perfectionism. PERFECTIONISM.
Perfectionism is the trap of thinking you must be 100% correct before you speak. But perfection is not needed for connection.
Now, mini dialogue number 2. Hannah is the employee and I am the manager. Hannah, go ahead.
Sorry, can I have a second?
Sure, take your time.
Thanks. I'm a little nervous, but I think we should start with the first option.
Okay. Can you explain why?
Yes, I think it's cheaper and it's faster to finish.
That makes sense. Good point.
Also, sorry, can you repeat the last part?
Notice, "Can I have a second?" and "Can you repeat that?" are superpower phrases. They aren't weak, they are smart.
Okay, we've talked about the what and the why, but let's get into the how. We have 6 tools for your anxiety toolbox that you can actually use, like starting today.
I love this part. Tool number 1, name the feeling. When you feel that boom, boom, boom in your heart, don't just panic. Say to yourself, this is anxiety. It's just a feeling, and it will pass.
Right, because when you name it, it loses its power. It's like you're an observer. You can say, I feel nervous, but I'm safe. It's okay to feel 2 things at once.
Exactly. Tool 2, breathe and ground. We mentioned the 4-6 breath, in for 4, out for 6, but let's add grounding. Look for 3 things you can see, 2 things you can hear, and 1 thing you can feel.
Like, I see my coffee mug, I hear the traffic outside, and I feel my feet on the floor. It really brings you back to reality, doesn't it?
It really does. Tool 3, lower the goal. Stop trying to give a perfect speech. Your goal is just to say 1 sentence. That's it. 1.
I love that. Because once you say that first sentence, like, it's a nice day, isn't it? The hardest part is over. You don't have to be the life of the party, you just have to be present.
Tool 4, prepare your lines. Before you go to a meeting or a party, have 3 safe questions ready in your pocket. Things like, how's your day going? Or what brings you here today?
Safe questions are great because they make the other person talk. And while they're talking, you can breathe and relax. It's a total life hack for English learners.
It really is. Tool 5, small steps. This is what we call micro exposure. Don't try to lead a seminar on day 1. Just smile at the cashier today, or say thank you to the bus driver.
And remember, that's a win. Every small interaction is a brick in your confidence wall. If you said hi today, you're doing better than yesterday.
And finally, tool 6, after-talk recovery. This is the big one. Do not replay the movie of the conversation in your head and look for mistakes.
We all do that, don't we? We think, oh, why did I use the wrong preposition? Or my face looked weird. But Fred, what should we do instead?
Replace the cringe with a compliment. Tell yourself, I felt scared, but I did it anyway. I'm proud I tried. Be as kind to yourself as you would be to a friend.
Okay, everyone, deep breath. It's time for our word tour. This is where we take the heavy hitters from the episode and really make sure they stick.
I love this part. I'll give the word, and then we'll go back and forth with some real-world examples. Let's do this.
Word number 1 is anxious. ANXIOUS. This is that heavy feeling of being worried or tense. Like, I feel so anxious about this phone call I have to make to the bank later. I've been thinking about it all morning.
Oh, I know that feeling. It's like your brain is running a marathon while your body is just sitting on the sofa. Just to clarify, you can also be anxious to do something good, like anxious to start a vacation, but usually it's that nervous tension we're talking about today.
Word number 2, Fred.
Uncomfortable. This is when you just don't feel at ease. Think of a chair with a rock in it. For example, the silence in the elevator was so uncomfortable that I actually started counting the buttons on the wall just to look busy.
I have totally done that. Or I pretend to check my phone even though I have no signal. It's that feeling of wanting to jump out of your skin. Word 3 is embarrassed. This is when you feel awkward or ashamed. Here's a realistic one. I felt so embarrassed when I called my boss Mom by mistake, but then I realized, wait, she actually didn't even notice.
Mom, really, Hannah? But that's the thing about being embarrassed. We feel like we're standing under a giant spotlight, but usually everyone else is too busy worrying about their own stuff to notice us. Word 4 is judge. Judge. To judge means to form a critical opinion. A lot of us have this fear. I'm afraid my coworkers will judge my English because I sometimes use the wrong tense.
And remember, people aren't actually judging your grammar. They're just trying to hear your ideas. They want the information, not a perfect sentence. Next is calm, C-A-L-M, the opposite of anxious, peaceful and quiet. For example, I took 3 deep breaths before the presentation, and surprisingly, it helped me stay calm even when the computer stopped working.
Calm is like a superpower. If you can keep your body calm, your brain usually follows. Word 6, confident, believing in yourself. Example, I feel way more confident in meetings now that I have 3 safe phrases written down in my notebook.
I love that. Confidence isn't always a feeling. Sometimes it's a tool. You can act confident even if you feel a little shaky inside. We call that faking it till you make it. Now for our magic phrase, I'm still learning English. Example, I'm sorry, could you say that one more time? I'm still learning English, and I want to make sure I understand you correctly.
When you say that, you are saying, I am a person who is growing. It immediately makes the other person more patient and helpful. And the classic, nice to meet you. Example, even though I was nervous and my mind went blank, I just smiled and said, it's so nice to meet you. And that was enough to start the conversation.
And finally, the word of the day, present, Present.
No, not a birthday gift. Being present means you are right here, right now. You aren't in the past thinking about a mistake. You aren't in the future worrying about judgment.
Realistic example, when I feel my anxiety rising, I try to stay present by focusing on the color of the other person's eyes or the sound of the music in the room. It pulls you out of your fear brain. Homework time. This week, do one small social step. Say hi to a neighbor or ask a question at work.
Just one, not 10. And tell us in the comments, which situation is hardest for you? Phone calls, meetings, or parties?
We see you. You're doing great.
One small step today.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Fred.
Be kind to yourself.
And keep going.
Bye for now.
Bye.